Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Today we again will take a look at the euro currency. So as you can see on the daily chart, market is still calling around the major daily support. So as we have talked about it in our weekly research, this is confidence support, and previously it was also daily oversold. Right now market has stepped out a bit from the oversold condition, but still it's a rather strong area. So also this is suggested neckline of our potential head and shoulders pattern. And we're still waiting where market will start to form the right shoulder of this pattern. So for that purpose, we need that market should show some kind of the bounce out from the neckline and this confidence support and show the action somewhere in the area of the monthly pivot points, 1880 area, 119. So somewhere in this level. Currently, guys, the same patterns are forming in many other currencies. So on Australian dollar that we have discussed, almost the same picture. Stand is also forming some kind of the head and shoulders. On Great British Pound, yesterday we talked about it. This market doesn't have the head and shoulders, but it shows also some kind of the bounce. Some warning factors that stand for the euro currency is the situation in Spain. So maybe some could press somehow on overall price behavior. Maybe this bounce up could be not as strong as it was suggested previously. Difficult right now to forecast what will happen, but my opinion is that nothing will happen in Spain, so there will be no independence. And in general, guys, I think I see that this is the same kind of action it was in Ukraine, it was in the United States just after the Trump election, a Trump victory where there was just a paid out turmoil. It's not really. I really doubt that it's real natural turmoil. I think that it's mostly the artificial and the events that have been paid by the same forces as it was in Ukraine and in the United States. So all roads lead to the Democrats in the United States, I think. So this destabilization of the situation in Europe right now is important, and this really could become significant political resonance if this will continue. So in situation in Catalonia, I think that my opinion is that Catalonia is part of the Spain, and a referendum should stand not only in this region but in the whole country, because the Catalonia belongs to other Spain citizens as well as the Catalanians. So I think that the whole country should decide whether to leave it or not, and if major citizens will vote no. In this case, what kind of an independence should be. So anyway, on euro currency, we're continuing to watching for some here potential bounce up. Later in the week, we will get the non-farm payrolls release. Maybe there we will get some driving factors will be a bit weaker than expected, or maybe some another process will happen. I don't know what particular will trigger this possible bounce, but several pictures you can see rather clear. So it's really should be some kind of action here. On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, we also have this bullish divergence with the EMA city that has been formed. Divergence itself suggests that moving above this top. And that is what we're waiting for. Our alternative scenario, if you remember, was possible reaching of the D point first, the 1617 area. This market should complete the target of this mining and shoulders before any bounce will happen. But currently, guys, it seems a bit difficult because market here stands at daily confidence. 1617 on the daily chart, 1615, it will be somewhere on this level. So it will be a significant breakout on the confidence. And in this case, hardly we could speak about the possible upward retracement in this appearing of the shoulder or something of that sort. So this level is more suitable for a possible retracement to create the shoulder rather than break out here and another attempt to do this from the lower level. As a result, we could watch for possible two potential patterns. First pattern, guys, is some kind of the double bottom. So this action up on the final part of the double bottom is not really impressive, but still, as you can see, market has dropped on Monday, shown some kind of the, not quite of the wash and rinse, but is low, slightly lower than this one, but later has returned right back up. Also, market has tested the weekly pivot support one and hasn't broken it. It also suggests that we probably should treat the most as a retracement action. Next destination point here will be around the pivot point in 1844, 1847 confidence resistance. Theoretical target of this double bottom pattern stands approximately at the weekly pivot resistance one. It's 1935 area, 1940, the 618 resistance. But the tricky moment stands with this level because it seems a bit too significant. So 1940, it will be somewhere in this level, but the top of the left shoulder, as you can see, stands slightly lower. But actually, it's not really a big difference. Maybe just 30 pips, 40 pips between these potential taps. Yes, on the way up, as we have discussed previously, indeed, market could test or retest this. Trend line has been broken of this, our first hand shoulders, minor hand shoulders. It's way up. This is the first possible scenario. Second scenario that probably could happen, but I'm not sure this will be very probable, is some kind of the falling wedge pattern. Guys, that should be broken up, and as a result, market probably will show some upward continuation. These two scenarios do not exclude each other. It will just depend how market will behave from this in this area. So if it will continue to move up, in this case, double bottom will be more probable. If market will start to move down here and stands in the body of this wedge pattern, it will be more probable that some kind of the triangle will be formed here. So let's keep watching. But in general, it seems that till the end of the week, we should get some kind of the upward action here. This market will start preparation for another leg down on the next week. So some kind of the A, B, C top pattern, D we should get with the target somewhere around 115 within the couple of weeks, I suppose.